Hi, I'm Riley Bazin with Women's Soccer, and you're watching This Week at Pepperdine.
Pepperdine's fall sports are now in full swing with more and more teams about to get started. Firestone Fieldhouse was busy with women's volleyball this past weekend hosting the Pepperdine Classic. This week, the cross-country and women's soccer teams will have home events over the weekend. We'll look at it all in the newest edition of This Week at Pepperdine. Let's take a look at last week's standouts in our 3-star segment. Coming in at number 3, sophomore Luke Hugo helped the men's water polo team to 2 lopsided wins at the UCLA Invitational. He scored 5 goals in a 14-8 win over Claremont, and then 5 more in a 26-4 pounding of Laverne. This Saturday, the number 8 ranked Waves visit number 13 Loyola Marymount. We spoke with head coach Terry Schroeder about the team.
Well, we're really working on just kind of the overall idea of bringing these guys together and becoming a team. I think we've got a lot of pieces. We are young. We've got 3 or 4 guys that played a fair amount of minutes last year, but other than that, we've got a lot of guys with not much experience.
At number 2, Samantha Cash. She helped the Waves to their second straight second-place finish in a home tournament, which included wins over UC Santa Barbara and Virginia. Cash led the tournament with 20 blocks in 3 matches. The Waves will hit the road for the first time as they head to Lexington, Kentucky for the Bluegrass Battle and matches against Kentucky and Louisville. These are the final 2 non-conference matches of the season for the Waves, who will begin WCC play the following week at home. And finally, our number 1 star goes to the multitude of student athletes that took part on Saturday's 25th anniversary of Step Forward Day, the annual day of community service where Pepperdine students, staff, and alums scatter around Southern California helping those in need. And now the top plays from last weekend's women's volleyball Pepperdine Invitational. Coming in at number 3, we talked about her earlier, Samantha Cash, and the force she was at the net this weekend. Here she is teaming up with Becca Strelo for the rejection against the Gauchos. In at number 2, great hustle as freshman Ryan Chandler hits the deck to make the save, and then Taylor Rasich finishes it off with the put away. And at number 1, a combo of a nasty serve from Rasich. Colorado State unable to pass, floats up to the net, and Katie Messing will take care of that. And now a look at the other various teams in season. After taking last weekend off, the cross-country teams will host their first large-scale home meet since 2007 with the Pepperdine Invitational on Saturday morning. We talked to head coach Robert Radnoti about Saturday's meet.
So it would be a great opportunity for us to see how we stack up against those other competition and really to show off this beautiful campus and our beautiful cross-country course.
The women's soccer team had a tough road trip to the Midwest over the weekend, following to both Michigan and Toledo. Lynn Williams notched her 4th and 5th goals of the year against Toledo. The Waves play at USC on Friday and a home game against San Diego State on Sunday. Women's tennis gets underway as they head to Midland, Texas this weekend for the Racquet Club Collegiate Invitational.
We're looking forward to improving and working on what we've been trying to practice and hopefully sending out there in a match.
Thanks for joining us on This Week at Pepperdine. We'll see you next week.